can't hear a thing.
Yeah, so.
Yeah!
How are we all doing? We alright?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, now we winning. That ain't me. Okay, we all alright, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thanks for coming everyone tonight. You probably had to watch a couple of other acts tonight as well, but I know you only came for me, so it's nice of you to come. I'll probably... Did anybody see my show last Wednesday?
Yeah! Yeah!
Brilliant, excellent, fantastic. I should probably start off this week by telling you all a little bit about my background. It's yellow. There's a couple of pictures of some raw posters, some leads, some speakers. I don't know what that is over there. Some blue thing. That's all I've got for you tonight, actually. There you go. I've actually been away for the past week. I went away to another country. So unfortunately, there are some countries in this world that black race and white race still don't get on, which is terrible. So I went over there to help them out and take their mind off things with a game of chess. Before I did that, I was actually on the way there. I got to the airport and I went to book in and I went up to the desk and I walked up to a lady and I said. She said, sorry, sir? I said, she said, no, sir, this is the check-in desk. My bad. But I got on the plane, I walked down where my seat was, and there was a guy sat next to me who looked just like me, exactly like me. I walked up to him and said, what's your name? He said, Tony Turnstill. I was beside myself. I couldn't believe it. I actually couldn't believe it. There you go. Are you alright there, sir? How you doing? You alright? What's your name? Fred. How you doing, Fred? You having a good evening? Good. You find me funny? Always. Fantastic. Have you got a good memory? It's about short-term memory. Shocking as in good? Anyone got a good short-term memory? You, what's your name?
Rory.
None of your business. That's a funny name. Did your mum think of that name? Fantastic. Has anybody in there got a short-term memory that's actually pretty good?
Someone say yes. Yeah.
Excellent. Ask me if I'm a Libra.
Are you a Libra?
Yes. Ask me if I'm a Virgo.
Are you a Virgo?
No, I just told you I was a Libra, mate.
Hey!
What sort of short-term memory is that? Awful.
Leanne, you
I just split up with my girlfriend, actually. It was time to move on, really. I've got a new girlfriend now. She's a make-up person. By that I mean she doesn't exist. I've been trying to meet girls in chat rooms online. I met a 14-year-old actually in a chat room online. She turned out to be an undercover detective. Fancy being that at her age. 14, undercover detective. It's amazing. My last girlfriend had a tattoo of a chameleon. Yeah. But she said she did, I never saw it. That's what she reckons anyway. But there you go. Anyway, I had a bit of trouble getting here actually. I had to give a fat bloke a lift. I don't like giving fat blokes a lift because fat people are heavy and I don't have a car. I got that. I stopped driving when I realised that the government just try and make money out of speeding tickets. You know, they just send you speeding tickets for stuff you haven't done, just to make money. I got a ticket through before, it said you caught me in 40 and a 30. I thought, I don't remember doing that. I asked them for a letter, like for a picture. Sent me the photo of it. Log flume. I was on a fucking log flume. Ticket, 3 points. Bummer. So I sold my car. But I've been trying to buy a new car actually. I went and actually bought one the other day, give it a test drive. It had plenty of oomph. It's good. It even said oomph on the dashboard. And then I realised that was just a speedo, so I didn't buy it. But there you go. So without a car, it makes days out at the safari park real fucking scary. Walking through a fucking lion. I apologise for the swearing, by the way. I've got a bit of a potty mouth. If you're offended, then fuck off. Hello?
Tough crowd.
Excellent. Okay, so, you know, do you remember he was at school? There was always that kid, that tall kid at school with, you know, glasses on, a bit of a geeky looking kid. What would you call him? Names. I said names. Yeah, that was me. I remember the day that I actually beat up the school bully with a baseball bat. Yeah, he had 2 broken arms. That's what gave me the courage to do it, if I'm honest. 2 broken arms, but there you go. But, kids, eh? When my mum and dad were together, my mum always wanted more kids. My dad didn't, so my dad got that thing that men get, to stop having kids, old and fat. Kids, so they split up. And, my mum's in her 40s now. She's going through the change. It's a bit depressing for her. Bless her, she gets upset. It's hard for me too, as well, having to suddenly call her dad. It's a bit hard. There you go. My nan was actually beaten to death by my granddad. Yeah, it's sad. Not with a stick. No, he died first. It was beaten to death. He died during a game of charades. He had a heart attack during a game of charades. Do you know how long it took us to call the ambulance? Honestly. Brilliant. This is comedy gold and no one. Do you like my watch? Do you like my watch? No one. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I bought it today actually. I went into the shop up to the counter and I said, "Hello mate." I said, "Can I have a watch?" He said, "Analog?" I said, "No, just a watch." Just a watch, it's fine. So I've been trying, obviously I'm not doing very good, I've been trying to do a bit about money, standing up here on stage, raise a little bit of money. I can't get a job at the moment, so I keep getting job interviews. I fail at the job interviews. People come up to me in the job interview and they say, "Describe yourself in 1 word." I say, "Tony." I want to tell them a fucking name. What more do you want? That's about as far as it goes with job interviews, for me, I'm afraid. I got bored the other day, so I went to the zoo, and there was only 1 dog there. It was a Shih Tzu. So I went to the pub afterwards. And there was this bloke in the pub. I said, "Right, mate, do you fancy a game of darts?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "Nearest ball starts." He said, "Bah." I said, "Moo." He said, "You're close." Brilliant. Comedy. Okay. So anyone got an iPod? I just bought an iPod quite recently. 160 gigabytes of iPod. 160. Because I like to go jogging for 2.5 weeks at a time. 160 gigabytes. Imagine that. There's nothing worse when you're 2 weeks into your 2.5 week jog and the same fucking song comes on that you heard a week ago. What again? Just heard this one. I'll stop and listen to it then. That's about it, to be honest, from me. So, does anyone want to hear any more jokes?
Yeah, come on.
Brilliant, okay, fantastic. I was driving, I wasn't driving, because if you remember from the earlier part of my show, I don't drive, okay? So my friend was driving, and I was dying to go to the loo. I was absolutely busting. So he pulled into the services for me. I was almost bursting. Ran into the services, straight into the cubicle. Oh, just about made it. Just about. His voice came in from the next cubicle. He said, "Are you alright, mate?" I said, "Yeah, I'm alright." So I just made that. He goes, "Oh, bloody hell." He goes, "Is your mum alright? How is she?" I said, "You what, mate?" How's mum? What are you on about, you twat? Suddenly his head appeared from the top of the cubicle and said, "Can you keep it down, mate? I'm on the phone." So, this is comedy gold here, people. Does nobody like these jokes that come out of it tonight?
Yeah, they're good.
They're good.
They fucking sound like it.
Better than last week.
Better than last week. Oh, last week was quite funny. If you watched last week, if you didn't, hop onto YouTube. I'm not plugging it, but hop onto YouTube. Alright? Type in my name. If you don't know it, I'll give you an autograph afterwards, just ask. You alright? How are we doing?
Yeah.
How long have we got left? How long's left?
10 seconds.
10 seconds, brilliant. It's for the good 10 seconds.